Since the dawn of jet-powered combat, only 5 distinct generations of fighter aircraft have been officially categorized globally, a technological lineage now poised for its most radical redefinition in over half a century. Deep within the United States defense industrial complex, a new class of aerial platform is taking shape. Forged from the pinnacle of aerospace engineering and driven by the urgent strategic demands of 21st century conflict, this covert project is engineered to establish unparalleled air superiority in future theaters of engagement. Shrouded in profound secrecy and known to a strictly limited cadre of individuals, the U.S. sixth-generation fighter is positioned to fundamentally alter the very concept of air dominance. For several decades, the U.S. Air Force has maintained an unmatched command of the skies. Its extensive fleet of advanced combat aircraft has consistently demonstrated an ability to surpass adversaries in speed, agility, and combat effectiveness. From the pioneering F-117 Nighthawk, which introduced operational stealth, to the formidable F-22 Raptor and the highly versatile F-35 Lightning II, American air power has served as the bedrock of the nation's defense capabilities. However, as the geopolitical landscape continues to evolve and novel threats emerge, the U.S. Department of Defense identified a critical requirement for a fighter that transcends current technological limitations. Rumors surrounding this enigmatic initiative have circulated within defense circles for years, fueled by obscure budgetary provisions, heavily redacted experimental documentation, and other discernible indicators of an extraordinary undertaking behind closed doors. Officially, the U.S. Air Force maintains a deliberate reticence, with the very existence of the program remaining a highly classified endeavor. Nevertheless, for discerning observers with access to intelligence, the accumulating evidence suggests the development of an aircraft that could irrevocably transform the dynamics of aerial combat. Central to the aircraft's projected capabilities is a collection of groundbreaking technological advancements. These innovations collectively redefine the boundaries of aeronautical design and performance. The propulsion system, a critical determinant of aerial superiority, remains heavily classified. However, expert analysis suggests the integration of a hybrid power plant. This configuration is understood to merge highly evolved turbofan or turbojet technology with unconventional, potentially exotic thrust generation methods. Among the possibilities frequently discussed are variable cycle engines designed to optimize thrust and fuel efficiency across a broad spectrum of flight conditions, from low-speed loitering to high-altitude supersonic dashes. Further speculation encompasses more radical concepts, including pulse detonation engines, which promise significant increases in thermal efficiency, and even ramjet or scramjet derivatives. The latter, if implemented, would confer the ability to achieve and sustain hypersonic velocities, fundamentally altering engagement envelopes and strategic. Low observability is identified as a design imperative of equivalent significance to propulsion, representing the aircraft's capacity to evade detection. While preceding generations, specifically the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, established advanced benchmarks for signature reduction, the forthcoming sixth-generation platform is projected to elevate these capabilities to an unprecedented degree. This advancement is anticipated through the incorporation of highly evolved radar-absorbent materials, RAM, and the strategic deployment of metamaterials. Metamaterials, engineered structures with properties not found in natural substances, possess the capacity to manipulate electromagnetic radiation, potentially bending radar waves around the aircraft to render it undetectable. Furthermore, the integration of active camouflage systems, capable of dynamically altering the aircraft's visual and electromagnetic signature to match its surroundings, suggests a platform designed not merely for reduced detectability, but for a state approaching virtual invisibility. Complementing these passive signature reduction techniques are sophisticated electronic warfare,
EW suites. These systems are designed to actively disrupt and deceive adversary sensor networks, employing tactics such as jamming, which overwhelms enemy radar with noise,
or spoofing, which injects false target data and creates phantom targets. The synergistic application of these technologies is intended to enable the aircraft to operate with significant tactical advantage, even within highly contested and robustly defended airspaces. Yet arguably the most profound paradigm shift embodied within this advanced combat platform resides in its symbiotic integration with artificial intelligence. This is not merely an auxiliary system designed to alleviate pilot workload. Rather, the integrated artificial intelligence is conceived as an intrinsic partner, a digital co-pilot functioning as an indispensable wingman. Its operational remit extends to the instantaneous processing of colossal data streams, the precise identification of emergent threats, and, crucially, the autonomous execution of highly intricate flight maneuvers when dictated by mission parameters or pilot incapacitation. Such advanced human-machine teaming, augmented by the capacity to command and coordinate sophisticated autonomous drone swarms, is projected to furnish the sixth-generation fighter with an unparalleled degree of situational awareness and tactical adaptability. This capability transforms the solitary fighter into a networked command node, extending its sensory and strike reach exponentially across the battle space. The pervasive influence of this integrated AI also extends profoundly into the fighter's weapon systems. Through advanced sensor arrays and sophisticated data fusion algorithms, the aircraft is expected to possess the capability to identify, classify, and track adversary assets at extreme operational ranges, far exceeding those of current platforms. This predictive targeting capability, driven by machine learning, significantly shortens the kill chain. The projected arsenal for this platform is anticipated to comprise a suite of cutting-edge armaments. These include, but are not limited to, hypersonic missiles capable of exceptional speed and maneuverability, directed energy weapons offering precision strike and defensive capabilities, and advanced offensive cyber capabilities designed to degrade or neutralize enemy networks and systems without kinetic engagement. This diversification of offensive tools represents a significant departure from conventional ordnance. Furthermore, certain defense analysts posit the potential inclusion of non-kinetic effectors. Speculation encompasses electromagnetic pulse (EMP) weapons, engineered to render enemy electronic systems inoperative through a powerful surge of electromagnetic energy, and high-powered microwave (HPM) systems, capable of disrupting or disabling adversary drones, missiles, and other electronic components from a standoff distance. Such capabilities would introduce entirely new dimensions to aerial combat, focusing on systemic disruption rather than purely destructive force. The true strategic value of this sixth-generation combat aircraft is posited to reside not merely in its individual technical specifications, but in its unparalleled capacity to function as a foundational element within an extensive, interconnected system of systems. The core tenet of the Pentagon's future warfare doctrine is encapsulated within the concept of multi-domain operations. This doctrine mandates the seamless, synchronized integration of assets spanning the air, land, maritime, space, and cyber domains. Records indicate that this new fighter, equipped with advanced networking capabilities, is engineered to serve as a critical nexus within this integrated operational framework, facilitating communication and coordination across a vast array of disparate sensor platforms and weapon systems. Consider an illustrative operational scenario. The stealth fighter, its low observability signature affording it near undetectability, penetrates deep into adversary airspace. Equipped with an advanced suite of onboard sensors, the aircraft maintains continuous high-bandwidth connectivity to a broader network. This network encompasses orbital reconnaissance satellites, various classes of autonomous uncrewed aerial vehicles, UAVs, operating at multiple altitudes, and ground-based radar installations positioned for strategic surveillance. Through this sophisticated networked architecture, the fighter is capable of synthesizing a dynamic, comprehensive tactical picture of the battle space in real time. It precisely identifies, classifies, and tracks adversary assets, subsequently relaying their geolocations and characteristics to friendly forces. Should the threat environment evolve or new tactical imperatives emerge, the integrated artificial intelligence within the fighter dynamically adapts. This autonomous capability includes the retasking of networked assets, the adjustment of pre-planned flight profiles, and the modification of engagement tactics, all designed to maintain and exploit tactical advantage. This operational philosophy represents a profound reorientation of aerial combat, where information superiority and systemic disruption are considered as critical to success as kinetic engagement and physical destruction. The development of such a highly advanced combat aircraft, whilst strategically imperative, is undeniably an undertaking of unprecedented complexity. The engineering challenges are substantial, demanding innovative solutions across multiple disciplines. Furthermore, the financial commitment required for such a program is projected to be considerable. Early estimations suggest expenditures potentially reaching into the tens of billions of dollars, a figure that has elicited considerable scrutiny, even among staunch proponents of defense spending. However, for U.S. military strategists, the geopolitical stakes are deemed to be exceptionally high. In the current era of re-emergent great power competition, the United States' long-held air superiority faces a multitude of evolving challenges. China's rapid and extensive military modernization efforts, particularly its investment in advanced stealth aircraft and sophisticated anti-access/area denial A2/AD capabilities, have significantly altered the balance of power within the Pacific theater. Concurrently, the Russian Federation has continued to invest heavily in modernized airframes and integrated air defense networks, alongside demonstrating increasingly assertive aerial maneuvers within European and Middle Eastern airspace. These developments present a formidable challenge to established Western aerial dominance. For U.S. defense planners, the sixth-generation fighter is regarded as a critical strategic asset, purpose-built to counter these emerging threats. Its projected capabilities, encompassing the capacity to penetrate and operate effectively within highly contested airspace, to degrade and neutralize advanced enemy air defense and command and control infrastructure, and to provide unparalleled battlespace awareness and coordinated operational synchronization, are considered essential for maintaining American air superiority in the coming decades. This platform is envisioned as a central component in a strategy designed to deter potential adversaries, to reinforce the confidence of allied nations, and, should circumstances necessitate, to deliver decisive strategic advantage in any future conflict. Beyond its immediate tactical and strategic implications, the development of this advanced aerial platform can be viewed as a continuation of a distinct national pattern of technological advancement. Historically, the United States has frequently pioneered breakthroughs in aerospace engineering, from the initial manned flights to intercontinental ballistic missile development and lunar exploration. This classified sixth-generation program, therefore, aligns with an established lineage of innovation, representing a contemporary apex of its engineering and manufacturing capabilities. The collective expertise and sustained effort of numerous specialists have culminated in this highly complex system. This ongoing commitment to technological supremacy suggests a foundational national characteristic: a persistent drive towards overcoming complex engineering challenges and maintaining a strategic advantage within the global technological landscape. In an era characterized by increasing geopolitical complexity and emergent threats, The continued development of such systems underscores a national commitment to proactive technological evolution, aiming to sustain a competitive edge. The operational deployment of this highly classified airframe, accessible only to a restricted cadre, carries significant strategic weight. It functions as a tangible representation of national power projection and resolve, intended to safeguard strategic interests within an increasingly volatile global environment. While specific performance metrics and full operational capabilities are likely to remain undisclosed for an extended period, its mere existence is projected to exert considerable influence on global military doctrines and the conceptualization of future aerial combat parameters. The operational personnel designated to control these advanced platforms will assume a significant strategic responsibility. Their role is a continuation of a historical lineage of military aviators, tasked with the protection of national security interests and the projection of strategic influence in a dynamic international landscape. The design and engineering efforts invested in this platform represent a notable convergence of advanced scientific principles and extensive technical skill. Notwithstanding the inherent classification surrounding its development, the fighter's existence exemplifies a sustained national drive towards technological preeminence, characterized by the rigorous pursuit of advanced capabilities and a strategic commitment to maintaining a dominant position in aerospace technology. Ultimately, the sixth-generation fighter program illustrates the potential outcomes when substantial national resources and intellectual capital are strategically directed towards a singular, complex objective. Its development serves as a tangible demonstration of advanced technological achievement. This platform, developed under stringent classification protocols, is configured to address current and future aerial threats. It represents a significant advancement in American air power capabilities, poised to influence the trajectory of military aviation for decades to come. The development of this sixth-generation platform marks a pivotal juncture in the evolution of military aviation. While much of its operational detail remains obscured by classification, its conceptual framework alone indicates a profound shift in aerial combat paradigms. The convergence of advanced propulsion systems, unprecedented levels of low observability, symbiotic artificial intelligence, and a fully integrated system of systems approach suggests a future battle space where traditional metrics of air superiority are fundamentally redefined. This program serves not merely as an incremental upgrade, but as a strategic reassertion of technological dominance, a calculated response to an increasingly complex geopolitical landscape. The implications for global power dynamics, military doctrine, and the very nature of conflict are substantial, even as the ultimate capabilities of this covert aircraft remain largely in the realm of speculation for the wider public. Its existence alone, however, casts a long shadow over the future of air warfare, compelling potential adversaries to reassess their own defensive and offensive strategies, thereby accelerating the relentless cycle of military technological advancement. Ultimately, the sixth-generation fighter stands as a testament to the continuous pursuit of strategic advantage, a silent yet potent harbinger of the next era of air dominance.